Happy Halloween.
Boo.
Of all our previous looks, do we think this might be the ultimate?
You got lipstick on your teeth already. I thought the hair was too large.
It's huge!
If anything pops out just during the filming of this, we apologise in advance. The problem is
What's popping out?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, look at you.
Stop it! They're going to have to look at me for like 2
hours. Can you guess? Happy Halloween.
Boo.
Welcome back to a story worth telling.
Oh.
And as you can see, the worst bit is going to just the itch of wigs.
I know, this little frilly thing, plastic, it's very, very scratchy. It is not the first time we've gone all out for Halloween. We used to dress up way more than we have recently.
Like carve the pumpkin and put it back there, because the set hasn't changed. We just look like we've been dropped out of a Halloween film. And just put in.
Looks like we just fell into a costume store.
Yeah.
I remember dressing up as Elsa one Halloween. You'll remember that fondly.
Yeah.
And I had the most horrific sequin rash. Because it was like a kind of V-cut kind of thing, and I was cut.
I tell you what,
literally cut.
I think you're gonna have a rash again.
I think so.
The pearls are something though.
Yes, I had to buy these separately to complete the look. Actually, you can't really see them with the microphone.
Oh, that's why I was wondering where my.
It's not my first pearl necklace.
I couldn't see my bow tie, and I was like, why can't I see my bow tie? It's the mic.
Fuck me. Right, so, of course, we are watching the one and only, the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes,
the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
What do you know about the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Josh?
Well, it's fucking old, is what it is. It's fucking old. Mm-hmm. And it's like a cult classic, almost.
It is. I remember once having a conversation with someone, and...
It's vague.
A third person was asked, what's the Rocky Horror Picture Show about? And they went, sex. And the person went, spoken like someone who has no idea what the Rocky Horror Picture Show is about. And I love that, because I feel like that is often when people go, what is it about? And people who don't get it go, sex. And they're like, no, it's not that.
All right, well, you've just led yourself beautifully to answer your question yourself. So what is the Rocky Horror? Ugh.
So Rocky Horror Picture Show,
what is it about?
As you say, is cult classic. It was... the date there, 1970s, 1975 precise, during a time of what we know to be like big sexual, gender, like liberation, like the LGBTQ liberation was like in its kind of flux at that moment. And this is kind of a little bit of a, like, the first big like pushback, I guess, on like, the conforming society. So the themes around like being different and that's okay, and like gender expression and sexual fluidity are all very like core to it. And at the time it was like big. And a lot of this is like also kind of hyper extreme and hyper ridiculing of this idea of like queer is alien and queer is something different or something spooky, and so it plays on that a lot. So it's a big moment in history for like the queer community being like,
You're like the most ridiculous narrator ever.
Hiya.
It was a thing, and like
you can't just say that and then you go, it was a thing.
It was a thing. But like my parents will still go like every now and again to watch it. We watched it last year in I forget which theatre it was. One of the ones in London, Tottenham Court Road. Yeah. It's a fucking lashed thing in my fucking eye. How do people cope with they have hair? But it's amazing. Like it's an amazing like spectacle.
But the show itself. So when you watch the film, it bases itself off a framework of like a 1950s film. And in the 1950s, there were these kind of like typography, like type of films where like there was very rigid sort of like main characters. There was like these like alien invasion films basically in the 1950s, and what it kind of does is it kind of like reproduces that, but then throws these wacky and very queer expressive themes out like all over it. And it basically says like, yeah, fuck it, like you can be yourself, and like, you know what, being different and being queer is like being a fucking alien, and you own it, and we and it does take it to extremes. Like I'd like to know if it's aged well, particularly for like the trans community and like the representation it says there, because to an extent there's also a lot of readings into this sometimes where like people are comparing almost the overt way in which like Frankenfurter, for example, is being very like gender expressive and sexually expressive, as also being a bit of like an evil villain and a monster, and like a little bit coercive, and a cannibal at times because like he kills people and eats them and shit. And so there's that, but then Spoilers. I think a lot of that comes back to, again, this idea of subverting culture and the queer people being like, fuck it, you see us as like these monsters, we're gonna like show you like it's fun to be so there's so many readings you can take. There's so much literature you can read up about this, because it says a lot, but to me it will always speak to the values of sexual and gender liberation, like, because that is what it is at the core of it. So
I wonder whether there are like Gen Zs out there who just have no idea what this is.
Most likely.
And will have never seen it and have never like
most likely
appreciated this for.
But for the time it was set, it was huge. I mean, this was also before the AIDS epidemic, so this was at a point where like everything was kind of moving in this front of much more progressive freedoms. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I think things like this that can stay, and they are important to talk about and go back and rewatch. I mean, I watch this every year, literally every year.
I'm kind of sad that we're not watching the theatre production, because you can yell, you can yell things at the narrator, slut, and like, etc.
There's also little things that like, I grew up watching Hammer horror.
What?
So they were like the old school, the Universal horror films, like the original Dracula and Frankenstein and King Kong and stuff. And they love to make reference to those things, because again, those were films that were very, there's like one line where he goes, whatever happened to Fay Ray in that sequin gown? And that sticks to me so much, because if you ever watch King Kong, it's this like monster film where she plays this like absolutely iconically camp damsel in distress, rescued by the man. And it's so like, the way he talks about that is very like the levels of kind of understanding the gender expression, but also like the campness to it, and like little gay boys being like, oh my god, yeah, like it's so bad. So whenever he says that line, I'm like, oh my god, I get that, because I watched that film and was always like, she is so damn dramatic, like look at her, like, oh.
Can you tell we're in the presence of a film student?
I am, but like that's the good thing about it. But yeah, anyway, if you have watched this before,
if you have questions,
yeah, let us know what you think. If you're watching this for the first time, oh my gosh, where have you been?
Well, also, I'm excited for you. Yeah,
yeah.
We'll get to a point in the movie where we'll check in, and
it'll usually be when my wig is halfway down my face.
Yeah, it'll be the point where, a bit like Queer, the movie stops making any sense at all, and it descends into madness. That's how I feel about this film. There's the first half and then the second half, and I still have no idea what happens in the second half. It's all a bit random.
Yeah, it's a bit.
it gets real random, but we're in for a treat.
Bet.
We're in for a treat. If you are watching this over on YouTube and you want to see more wiggy action, darling, then the place to do that is Patreon, where you can see the full unedited thing. Links below. Go check that out. I probably need like a Frankenfurter reference, don't I?
Go check out our slab.
Yeah. No. No. Check out the link and see what's on
all the stink. I don't fucking know. I'll play in the movie. Then something went wrong with Fay Ray and King Kong. Science fiction. I feel like this is going to be a lot. This is what you're going to be doing all.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of. A lot of swaying. Yeah, like Tim Curry to do this role, I think, was
Well, I don't know how big
amazing.
he was back then.
Double feature picture show. I can't do that because I'll just spread my lipstick everywhere. I want to know whose lips these are.
Science fiction.
Double feature. I feel like this song is very weird in the theatre production. Because at that point you're like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, you don't really get, like, you don't really know what's going on for most of it.
That's true, that's true.
Tim Curry's in the back there as the priest.
Oh, yes!
I guess we really did it, huh? You and Betty have been almost inseparable since you met in Dr. Scott's refresher course.
Oh, Brad, wasn't it wonderful? Didn't Betty look radiantly? Wow. Now she's Mrs. Ralph Hapshat.
If I was getting married to someone who's Hapshat, I'd have to be
I'd keep my own name, honestly.
I've got to change it.
Himself, he'll be in line for a promotion in a year or two.
Yes.
Hey, Janet.
Yes, Brad.
Now say it in song.
I really love the skillful way you beat the other girls to the bride's bouquet. The river was deep, but I swam it.
Janet.
The river is ours, so let's plan it.
Janet.
Please, don't tell me to can it. Janet. Damn it, Janet. I love you. A ring to prove that I'm no joker. There's 3 ways that...
I would not propose after someone's wedding.
No, I think it's bad form to propose at a wedding, in fact. Yeah.
Janet, I love you.
It's nicer than Betty Monroe had. Now we're engaged and I'm so glad. Brad. That's Brad. I'm mad for you too. Oh, Brad.
Oh, Janet.
I love you too. There's one thing left to do.
And that's go see the man who began it. To the eye and then panic. Janet. Now I'm damn it, Janet. I love you.
It's just campus tits.
I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey.
They don't do movies like this anymore.
No.
They really
They
don't.
should.
They should, yeah.
It seemed a fairly ordinary night when Brad Majors and his fiancée, Janet Weiss, left Denton that late November evening. A Dr. Everett Scott,
Who?
ex-tutor. That's true. There were dark storm clouds. The spare tire they were carrying was badly in need of some air. Well, they were not going to let a storm spoil the events of their evening. It was a night out. They were going to remember.
I mean, the setup is brilliant.
I love that Sabrina Carpenter as well. Like,
Yeah.
What's the matter, Brad Boy?
We must have taken the wrong fork.
But then where did that motorcyclist come from? What was the bang?
I knew I should have gotten that spare tire. Woman, I'll go for help.
Where will you go? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Didn't we pass a castle back down the road a few miles?
I'm coming with you.
No, see, I'm not that person.
You'd be like, you sort it. Thing is, when I was a kid, I remember vividly, like, my mum going to a supermarket or something and just, like, leaving me in the car for 5 minutes. And 5 minutes felt like 25 minutes. And I remember crying and screaming and all that. So I'm not good left on my own.
Nah, I'm crawling in the
With the
backseat.
uncertainty.
Let's
Or
just
something.
wait for the rain to stop, and then we can, like, have a little fun in the back
I don't
of the
think
car.
you understand weather, do you?
Enter at your own risk!
I'd be like, that's camp, let's go.
Velvet darkness, there's a guiding star. There's a light.
That actually looks like a very nice castle. I'm not gonna lie.
Feels like a kind of almost like religious feel to this one.
Well, there is some, like, the amount of crosses in the first scene, you know, but again, it kind of takes that and flips it on its head, and it's like,
Okay, this would freak me the fuck out.
I'm
if
like,
if
we're
I
going
saw
back to the car.
Oh, it's so ridiculous. I'm gonna say that a lot. This video.
But we love it.
I'd be like, fucking hell, come on, it's wet.
Yeah, literally, I'm getting a bit wet here.
Yeah.
It seemed that fortune had smiled on Brad and Janet.
Am I allowed to say that?
Cold, and I'm frightened.
Just a moment, Janet. They may have a phone.
Yoo-hoo!
I love Janet's arc in this. It's like her
She has the
own
most fun.
tale of exploration.
Hello. Hi. My name's Brad Majors.
That's me on a Monday morning.
My fiancée.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Riff Raff.
You might help us. See, our car broke down a few miles up the road. Your phone we might use? I think perhaps you better both come inside.
Okay.
I'd be like, at that point, I'd be like, we're either going to have a great night to remember, or we did.
If strangers rocked up at your door, would you invite them in?
No.
No.
Is that really bad of me? Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
no.
Well, it depends. They brought food.
You're just talking about a delivery order.
Yeah.
Arrived on a rather special night. It's one of the master's affairs.
Lucky him.
You're lucky. He's lucky. We're all lucky!
Most iconic song.
It's astounding. Madness takes its toll.
Not for very much longer.
Do you think this is the most iconic song?
Well, I think this is like the gays will flock to Sweet Transvestite, but I
Yeah.
think the majority of people will do the Time Warp. Because they gave it an actual like.
It's like Taylor Swift's new Life of a Showgirl album. She did the choreography deliberately so that TikTokers could get it.
Yeah.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then it's to the right. And then your knees and
It's so silly. Everyone now. Oh, Janet.
So dreamy. Oh, so you can't see me. In another dimension.
There was someone on Drag Race who did her, and the actress commented and said it was shit.
Really? Yeah. No, that's so mean.
Like you're under sedation. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do
It's me. Yeah, she really has. short
Right,
hair.
let's do the little comparison, little side by side. I tell you what, it's not bad. It's not bad. You've grown some hair.
With your hands on your hips.
I bet they had so much fun filming this as well.
Oh yeah, like 100%. Never got tap dancing, I won't lie.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a bit of a weird one.
but like respect.
Yeah, skillful.
It's just a jump to the left. With your hands on your hips.
Yeah, I'd back out gracefully as well. I will be honest.
I'd be like, I want whatever they're taking.
Like, how many iterations would it take for you to be like, right, I'm in, let's do it?
Another few. Another couple of drinks.
You guys know how to Madison?
Brad, please, let's get out of here.
For God's sake, keep a grip on yourself, Janet.
I want to go.
Well, we can't go anywhere till I get to a phone.
It's you.
Oh,
This is the number we all know.
this is the.
I performed this
the
many
one.
times.
And I think I've got a video of it somewhere actually.
Look, I'm cold, I'm wet, and I'm just plain
I'm here. There's nothing to. How'd you do,
So you've met my
faithful
Handyman.
When you knocked, he's a Candyman. Don't get strung out.
I'm now feeling slightly embarrassed sitting here in this wig. I mean, it's,
You know,
it's not.
it's close enough.
It's close. It's close.
much of a man.
By the light of day.
Oh, maybe we should have got you a cape.
Yeah, I could have done a little reveal.
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
Wow.
Oh, the pearls. Yeah.
The pearls are good. Pearls are good.
Oh, we should put some white makeup on your face.
That would have been a bit too far, I think.
Play around. Play your sound.
That's not too abysmal. I'm glad we caught you at home. Could we use your...
I love that he's just got a water cooler in his like ballroom.
Well, you got caught
with a flare.
How about that? By the light of the night.
Yeah, we didn't have enough makeup to execute this. I have
When
to
they
say.
sold this to him, do you think he was like, "Fuck yeah"?
Yeah,
Or
I
like-
think so. Like, when else would you ever get to do something like this?
Transsexual.
Transylvania. Ah.
Why don't you stay for the night? Maybe a bite. I could
Obsession.
making a man, blonde hair and a tan. I'm just a sweet transvestite, Transylvania. I'm just a sweet transsexual.
Transylvania.
So, come up to the lab. What's on the slab? With anticipation. Ray is really to blame. I'll remove the cord. But not the symptom.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
Is that it? Oh, we'll get the stairs. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'd be a bit like, how far up is it?
Iconic song. I think it's obvious why that one resonates with the community.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just falls to the wall, if you'll pardon the expression. It's camp, it's like expressive, it's gender bending.
I'd like to know if it's still... I don't know. There's part of me that worries that it might not be...
Appropriate.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then I don't think it's about taking the piss in that direction. I think it's more about just being it's a liberating yourself kind of song anyway. It's not saying something about transness. It's actually saying just something about...
I guess the concern would be that you'd watch that scene and you go, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, but...
And not like...
Well, that's true. But like in this
That's
context,
amazing.
Transylvania is like a planet that he's from.
Well, yes, we don't know that at this point.
You know, and the thing is, transvestite is also often in the past been a word, and I think it is today. It's kind of like it's, you know, being a transvestite is different to being transgender.
You don't really hear that word being used a lot.
You don't,
actually,
but it's different to being transgender,
Yes.
and it's very clear that that is. But people have used it as a term to call transgender people that, and so as long as you're like aware of those distinctions, and you're not interpreting this as he's talking about transgender people, then that's important. But like, yeah, to me, that's always it's
just freedom.
it's such expressive art. It's drag at its best.
I think it is drag.
It is drag.
It is drag.
It's drag
Yeah.
at its best, and
Yeah.
it's just love it.
Oh, Brad.
Slowly, it's too nice.
Is Brad wearing a diaper?
Hi, my name's Brad Majors, and this is my fiancée, Janet Weiss.
See, why didn't you come snap Brad? Look,
Well, Brad's got some socks in there, isn't he? Let's be
Brad's
honest.
got a bulge.
Brad's got some socks in there.
You don't know, Brad could be that hung.
I've seen it.
Why does this feel like a prison? You know, when you go into prison, they strip you and they give you a little shower,
But kind of a
little
fun
strip search. It's like, come along now.
one.
Is it a fun one?
I don't know. We had a bottle of Prosecco.
I've been to after parties like this where I feel very uncomfortable with where I am, but you just go with the flow anyway.
You just get into your
Just
boxes and
see
you're
where the
like,
night takes you.
oh my god, this wig is so itchy.
If you wear the hat instead of the wig, I think that's probably acceptable.
Oh,
Is that better?
oh, you know, that actually looks more like
yeah,
her.
it does. It does. Now, when I was looking at outfits, I was tempted to do a midway costume change.
I do
and
like.
come out in the
Yeah.
in this little number.
Magenta. Columbia, go and assist Riff Raff. I will entertain.
Brad Majors. This is my fiancée, Janet Weiss.
Weiss.
And what charming underclothes you both have. They'll make you feel less vulnerable.
I feel like this is some like gay after party that some like straight people have wandered into, and we're all like,
Well,
they
join
are
in
the
on
focus of
fun.
attention. Yeah.
Chosen to ignore.
Don't be ungrateful.
Ungrateful.
How forceful you are, Brad. So dominant. You must be awfully proud of him, Janet.
See, this is quickly what I like about this film is that when you watch it back over and you do understand the context of things like what it's talking about in terms of like flipping gender on its fucking head and being like, well, what does it mean to be this and that, and express yourself a bit more. The things that are said throughout the film are no longer you're no longer just like going along with a wild story. You're kind of picking up on the things that he's talking about, like you're such a dominant, and then the things that are like sung in the lyrics, like he starts talking about in one of the songs that's coming up, like different muscle groups on Rocky, and he's talking about like this, what makes a man, like, blah, blah, blah. And it's all kind of like, it's funny watching it over because I'm like, you pick up on all of that. I feel like the first time you watch this film, you don't pick up on all of that, you know, and you see the way in which Brad and Janet are so resistant to this. They're like, what the fuck? And then they're like, by the end, they're like, oh, you know.
So what you're saying is the first time you watch this, don't expect to get all the fuck that's going on.
I think it's very easy the first time to be like, what the fuck? And then when you go back over and you're like, right, okay, I get the themes now. I get what the messaging is. And you kind of like hear it again. You're like, oh, okay, like, yeah.
Everything is in readiness, Master. We merely await your word.
Is Brad hot? I think Brad's hot.
Brad fucks.
Yeah.
You are to witness a new breakthrough in biochemical research.
It was strange the way it happened, and
Suddenly, you hit a break. All the pieces seem to fit into place. An accident! And that's how I discovered. Accident. Spark. That is the breath of life. I have that knowledge to life itself.
Da.
You see, you are fortunate. It's the night that my beautiful creature is destined to be born.
I wonder what the budget for this was.
I reckon quite a lot.
Do you think so?
Yeah, think about the amount of costumes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rocky!
Step up the reactor power input. 3.
You still think it was high budget?
You know, for the 70s.
Some 70s, yeah, that's fair.
Oh!
It's all right, Janet.
Do you think there were some drugs taken in the writing
Oh,
of this?
absolutely.
Yeah. Perhaps some LSD.
Bit of the rainbow.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so true.
It's gonna be a big old gay.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should have come as bandaged Rocky.
Just a mummy.
Yeah, that would have been more comfortable.
You're not feeling
The scratchy ass
right
wig.
now?
If this was a magic show, you'd be like, he was alive all along, wasn't he?
The sword of Damocles is hanging over, and I've got the feeling someone's gonna be cutting the woe is me.
My life is a misery. My dream of
Oh, Rocky.
Rocky.
You know, I don't know if people in the 70s were really, like, into their bodybuilding. So this would have been like, fucking hell. It's like a He-Man.
I also find this part of the story interesting because if we're talking about being a little bit more like liberating yourselves and exploring and like subverting main culture and learning, you know, to be free in your own identity and daring to explore that. It's also interesting to choose the kind of like the story of like Frankenstein's monster where someone is trying to like exert their power to control a life. Like there's so many levels of like, you know, like he's talking, you know, he's a creation, I'm making the perfect being. And yet like the themes of this are all about kind of like embracing what is maybe not perfect or what you don't think to be perfect. And I always find it so interesting. There's just layers, man. There's layers to it.
I don't think there's that many layers. He just wanted to make a sex toy.
Well, yeah, that too.
I like to think that the gold booty shorts were like created as part of the thing, you know.
For folks at home, I tried to tell Josh to wear this outfit instead.
What outfit? He's not wearing anything.
Exactly.
In fact, you can't see like this area, so I would have just been sat there naked.
We don't have a blonde wig.
the start of a pretty big downer.
So silly.
Well, really? That's no way to behave on your first day out.
Since you're such an exceptional beauty, I'm prepared to forgive you. Oh, I just love success.
It's a credit to your genius, Mark.
Triumph of your will.
Yes.
I mean, you wouldn't kick him out of bed.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we can do better than that. Brad and Janet, what do you think of him?
I don't like men with too many muscles.
I'd climb him like a tree.
Yeah, he'd do. He'd do.
The Charles Atlas seal of approval.
Actually, to be honest, I don't like a man with that many muscles either.
Oh, please.
I don't.
You'd give it a
I
go.
wouldn't say no,
You give it a go.
but
We'll get sand in his face when
kicked
to
the ground.
with a determined chin. The sweat from his pores as he works will make him glisten and gleam.
Yeah, what is the message they're trying to send here?
Well, I think they're making a mockery of hypermasculinity again.
Are they?
Yeah,
A mockery of it?
yeah.
I think he's lusting over it.
Yeah, of course he is, though. That's the point. That's why it's a mockery. It's funny. Like, but the wrong man.
And swallow raw eggs. Try to build up his shoulders.
Like he's riding a dick.
It's a pommel horse, for fuck's sake.
It looks like a penis.
A perfectly respectable gymnastic
It
art.
looks like a penis.
It does not look like a penis.
looks like a penis.
No, no, no.
Make you
A man!
and chin-ups. Do the smirch. Clean and jerk.
Such strenuous living. Don't understand when it's 7 days.
Oh, I can make you a man.
I reckon this is about the point where you were like,
Yeah,
"The fuck is
remember at
happening
the
now?"
start when I was like, there's at one point where things will just start to go a bit fucking weird. It's that point now.
Happened to Saturday night. Good old Meatloaf.
Was this, did you think, to try and sell the movie? They're like, featuring Meatloaf, you know?
Maybe. Opportunity, bless my soul. Rock and roll.
I want to see some spinning, some tap dancing. There we go. Yeah, it's good hands. Yeah, liking that.
Do you remember when we watched this live? Because it was so like you were just constantly getting
Yeah.
out of your
Yeah.
seat and being like,
Were we?
I was.
We were a bit anxious to get out of our seats.
I was
weren't we?
getting out of my
Yeah.
seat. rock and roll.
Yeah, this is one of those songs that has really no bearing on the plot. It's just good fun, innit?
Yeah. But again, the 50s was when rock and roll kind of took off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's at this point that you need to stop trying to understand it and just
Look, just because
enjoy
you're
it.
struggling to understand it, babe.
Go on then, what's happening here?
He's going around a motorbike.
Yeah.
He's trying to get out because Frankenfurter locked him up.
In deep freeze.
Yeah.
And this is where it becomes a horror movie.
He's quite frightening when he comes up to the camera like,
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
One from the vaults. Baby! Don't be upset. It was a mercy killing. Naive charm, but no muscle.
Butter, deltoid,
Bicep.
So what are we saying now? He wasn't a real man because he's not got any muscles. I'm gonna stop trying to find meaning. It's meaningless. It's meaningless.
In just 7 days.
make you a man. I don't want
It's a bit weird when you think about it.
The whole thing's weird if you overthink about it.
Yeah, just don't think about it too much because then it's like, he's only been alive 30 minutes.
And now he's going to learn what gay sex is like.
Same.
Are those who say that life is an illusion. If this is so, then Brad and Janet are quite safe. However, the sudden departure of their host and his creation into the seclusion of his somber bridal suite, a feeling which grew as the other guests departed.
I know you just told me to not read into it too much, but I'm reading into it. So they just mentioned the bridal suite, right? This is way before gay marriage. Way, way, way before. And they're kind of hinting at that kind of thing. I know that Dr. Frankenfurter's character is a little bit kind of agender. But they're basically implying like...
Well, yeah, they are, but that's what I mean. They're also fucking with the way in which... So, like, he's fucking with this whole, like, ooh, I'll make you a man. And he's fucking with the whole, like, what it means to be a man, the masculinity thing. And at the same time, he's like, I'm expressing myself through this kind of gender style. And he's giving very feminine. And that's what I think... It's not like a specific thing you have to think about, but the whole thing really is just kind of like they're fucking with gender so much there. Like he in himself is giving off this very androgynous kind of femme presenting gender, and then you're right, like they're also like, two guys walking in,
into a bridal suite.
Yeah, exactly. So I think the whole thing is just, it's all kind of main culture being subverted. Like, that's the real thing. And also just telling your audience, you know what? Fuck it. You want to wear whatever you want to wear, and you want to sleep with whoever you want to sleep with, you can. There's nothing wrong with it. Or this idea, I think, as well, sometimes I get with this film, is that they also really sell it as like it's that secret desire that people don't want to admit that they might like or they might do. And actually, when we give in to those, we just find ourselves going, oh no, this is me. I think for the context of the 70s, because it is so new wave kind of sexual liberation, it does get deemed as like, that's why the whole, the themes of like horror and something alien, it's like, we don't do that, or we don't talk about that. That's really like, that's your fantasy. They always talk about fantasies in the song and stuff.
Fantasy
and
for sure.
They make it kind of come across as like, these are like dark, deep desires that you should avoid. But actually, that's the part of like...
guilty pleasures.
That's the part of like, almost the queer community where we go, actually, fuck it, they are. And then you embrace those and you go, no, these are just people who are expressing themselves. What I love about this film, there's the song at the very end, Rose Tinted, is such a beautiful song because it like the lyrics of it talk about like, and we'll get to it, but like seeing the world through rose tinted glasses of like how you would like to see them, and actually that being your reality. And that's quite a huge, like, it's a big number to me because I'm like, it sums up most of what this is. Like, yeah. Anyway. See, this is a bit, voyeurism, much.
I often worry about Airbnbs having secret cameras like this. Them just watching, you know.
Who is it? Who's there?
I think this is my favourite bit, honestly.
Only me, Janet.
Oh, Brad, darling, come in. Oh, Brad. Oh,
Everything's going to be all right.
oh, I hope so, my darling. Oh, it's you!
I'm afraid so, Janet.
You beat!
I mean, this is pretty awful.
Well, nothing. Why, do you think I should?
You tricked me!
Yes, I know. But it isn't all bad, is it? I think you really find it quite pleasurable.
I mean, help!
You sleep by now. Do you want him to see you like this?
You're both, you're to blame! I was saving myself.
I'm sure you're not spent yet.
Promise you won't tell Brad?
Cross my heart and...
Consent-wise, at first, not fantastic.
No, but the next bit with Brad, I'm like, it's so
it's
funny.
kind of playful, isn't it?
It's playful, but it's also like, I do kind of want to explore that.
But it's what you're saying. It's like giving into those dark desires.
But also realizing that they are not dark. It's just expressing a side of you that maybe society was like, you shouldn't express that before.
Hello.
Rocky!
Everyone wants a bit of Rocky. No one sleeps like that. Come on.
What, chained to a bed? I think so.
Bit unnecessary, isn't it? There's real candles as well.
It'll destroy us.
Don't worry, Janet.
Strong and protective.
You! I'm afraid so, Brad. But isn't it nice?
You! What have you done with Janet?
Nothing. Why, do you think I should?
You tricked me. I wouldn't have. I've never.
But it isn't all bad, is it? Not even half bad. I think you really can't avoid it.
Janet.
Janet! Sleep by now. Do you want her to see you like this?
Like how? It's your fault. You're to blame.
Oh, come on, Brad, admit it. You liked it, didn't you? There's no crime in giving yourself over to pleasure. I won't tell her.
Well, you promise you won't tell.
On my mother's grave.
Give yourself over.
I know it's slightly questionable on the surface, but honestly, I fucking love that bit of the movie because it is all about kind of letting yourself just enjoy where your feelings are going and not worrying about any.
Why, do you think I should?
It's so good.
Somewhere in the castle grounds. Come in.
Gobble gobble.
Brad, my darling. Oh, how could I have done this to you?
Don't worry about it, darling.
Oh, if only we hadn't made this journey. Oh, if only we were amongst friends.
It's so...
Overacting.
Yeah, but like, I love that because it's also saying something about like all of the classic...
Here we go.
Oh, Brad.
Sounds like you sleeping.
It's more pleasurable when I sleep.
I think he looks fitter when he's got a bit of mud on him.
I do
Honestly.
agree there. Not gonna lie.
It's a bit like God's own country, that. Having a little roll around.
Yes, and we know what you want to do in those fields.
Just a little pleasure.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
I love this song. Sums up that point you were just talking about.
Agitation or disturbance of mind, vehement or excited mental state. It is also a powerful and irrational master. There seemed little doubt that Janet was indeed its slave.
Tell us about it, Janet.
Meanwhile, in the workroom. So has Janet got a taste for it now? And same. Honestly, same.
I thought there's no use getting into heavy petting. Leads to trouble and seat wetting. I've tasted blood and I want more. I've got an itch to scream. I need a sister. Touch me. I wanna be dirty.
Tell me, fulfill me. Creature of the night.
If anything grows, I'll oil you up and drop you down.
Janet!
Down.
And that's just once.
So are you a bit of a voyeur in this scenario then?
Am I? Yes.
Yeah. It's going to blow!
Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch me.
If only Frankenfurter could see this. He'd be livid.
But see, I also think that's a thing in this, is that he makes someone who he wants to be gay, and then I think Rocky ends up being straight,
Yeah.
and he gets angry at
Yeah.
that. And that is, again, the irony.
That's a queer thing.
I would not want to look at it.
Yeah, I'll be like, ugh. Even that's a bit.
Ooh, she done come.
Mix!
She did!
Oh, kink.
I was only away for a minute, Master.
See if you can find him.
Master, we have a visitor.
Who's that then?
Dr. Scott.
Dr. Everett Scott.
You know this earthling.
He happens to be an old friend of mine.
You came here with a purpose. But this Dr. Everett Scott, his name is not unknown to me. He's attached to the Bureau of Investigation
Of that which you call, you act, oh!
in the Zen room.
I told you, it gets weirder. It gets weirder.
I'd like to go on a ride like that, not gonna lie.
It feels like a one-car, like, haunted house. I do love a haunted house ride, actually. You know?
Great Scott!
Frankenfurter, we meet at last.
Dr. Scott!
Fred, what are you doing here?
It was part of your plan, was it not? That he and his female should check the layout for you? I hope you're adaptable, Dr. Scott. I know Brad is.
It's like they thought, we kind of need to inject some plot here, don't we? If this is to have an ending, we need some like actual story.
What do you know of Eddie, Dr. Scott?
I happen to know a great deal about a lot. You see, Eddie happens to be my nephew. Kenneth!
Dr. Scott!
Kenneth! Rook! Kenneth!
Scott!
Janet!
Brad!
Kenneth!
I made you, and I can break you just as easily.
Master, dinner is prepared!
Dinner? What time is it?
Food has always played a vital role in life's ritual. The breaking of bread, the last meal of the condemned man, and now, this meal.
Probably the least sinister narrator entry, that one. Oh, fucking look at that. It's like a ham hock. I hate awkward dinner parties. I hate it. If the conversation ain't flowing, I find it super awkward.
You spend most of your lunches with
shit.
me just looking at your phone. So you're the fucking problem.
Actually, no, I'm not going to have a good conversation with you.
A toast to absent friends. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Happy birthday, dear Rocky.
Happy birthday.
They're all just eating just pieces of meat.
It's like the weirdest Come Dine With Me episode you've ever seen. You have all the grace and decorum of a reversing dump truck.
We came here to discuss Eddie.
Eddie?
That's a rather tender subject. Another slice, anyone?
Wait, is that what they're eating? Oh. Grim.
See, when you were like, that looks lovely at the beginning.
Oh, I never understood that before.
He was in with a bad crowd, but it was worse than I imagined. Aliens. From the day he was born.
I should have got the party hat prop. That would have been a nice thing.
She tried in vain. But he never caused her nothing.
But Shay.
From the day she was born. He was a low-down, cheap little punk.
What a guy!
Makes you cry.
And a dude.
I very nearly loved him.
This is one of the weirder plot lines, I have to
So
say.
Eddie was a rough guy who fell in love with Columbia, my character, but
But he must have been drawn into some...
he found out something.
Alien. And then got put in a freezer.
What's their evil deeds? What a guy!
Makes you cry.
And a dude.
What a guy.
Makes you cry.
Und ID.
It's chaos. It's chaos now. It's chaos. This is like after 2 a.m. at the house party. Everyone's like fucking senseless drunk.
Yeah, but like you once said, you either commit to going or you go home.
Nothing good ever happens after 2 a.m.
You better wise up. Janet Wild, first string when we made it. Did you hear a bell? You got a block? Well, take my advice. We'll seduce ya.
Sonic transducer.
I can't move my feet.
My wheels. My God, I can't move my wheels.
So quick with fear, you tiny fool.
It's turned into like a Scream movie.
It's something we ourselves have been working on for quite some time. A device which is capable of breaking down solid matter.
You mean he's gonna send us to another planet?
Planet, schmanet, Janet. Wise up.
And then she cried out.
Don't get hot.
Nuts. It's nuts.
I love how
It
lost
is
you are.
Nuts.
He's got he's got them frozen. Frankfurter.
You're a hot dog.
Wow.
I can't stand any more of this. First, you spurn me for Eddie. You show people up and then you spit them out again. Fun. You take, and drain others of their love. And you've got to choose between me and Rocky.
Rocky. In a heartbeat. Sorry, love.
What do you mean?
No, sorry, love. I guess they just lose their clothes. Why didn't you have that outfit change?
Even smiling makes my face ache.
When shall we return to Transylvania, huh?
I'm indeed grateful to both you and your brother Riff Raff. Come, we are ready for the floor show.
I couldn't work with someone like that, you know. If that was your boss.
That's me on a daily.
You are a bit dramatic sometimes.
Fate, it seemed, had decided that Brad and Janet should keep that appointment. And just a few hours after announcing their engagement, Brad and Janet had both tasted
Frankenfurter.
Forbidden fruit.
And it tasted good.
Tastes very good.
And what of the floor show that had been spoken of?
Oh, we love a show.
What diabolical plan had seized Frank's crazed imagination?
He's giving great face.
This is the point where it just gets wild.
This is the point.
Yeah. Because it's just number after number now. In a spectacular fashion.
Yeah, well, it's the floor show.
So I'm just saying to folks at home, get ready to watch Josh's face just become more and more.
I'm just going to, waiting for the second that I can remove this fucking wig, frankly. Gonna be a lot of shoulder bobbing here.
I was a regular Frankie fan.
Hey, tastes change. Sometimes, you want a bit of muscle. Sometimes you want a bit of,
That.
yeah. Yeah, he's had a tough life, hasn't he? I feel like Rocky / the actor playing Rocky wasn't born for the stage. Just gonna put it out there.
He's only just been born.
I think stick to what you're good at, honestly. Yes, Brad.
See, at this point, I see this as them all just literally now.
Embracing it
Yeah.
under coercion.
If that's what it takes.
If they've all been frozen, how did they learn their lines? Damn, she's ready to star in Chicago, I think.
She gonna be doing some nasty work tonight.
Is that the first song?
Okay, yeah.
I want to know, who rubber stamped this, Who was like, you want a budget for a show? Yeah, I'll read the script.
Well, in the 70s, film did just get weird, though. There was so much experimental film. But it was a reflection of the times.
Whatever happened to Fair Ray as it clung to her thigh? How I started to cry.
This song is so beautiful, honestly. Genuinely.
'Cause I wanted to be dressed.
I really didn't do a good job of the makeup, did I?
Give yourself over to absolute.
I feel like you resonate with this because you do just want to. You do indulge in life,
Well, I like.
And erotic nightmares. And you don't make any apologies for just embracing everything and going for it.
Well, because you only live once, and you should just.
Oh my god, you just said YOLO.
Yeah. You should watch this film, coming away from it and being like, you know what? I am going to.
I'm going to, raise someone from the dead and make them a fuckboy.
Don't dream it, be it. That's what makes this the song for me, and the message of the film. It is literally don't dream it, be it. Don't hide yourself.
Mm-hmm. This is like you on holiday.
Oh, yeah. That's me after several sangrias.
I agree with that message. This is turning into the sensei fucking sorta scene.
We've got to get out of his trap.
No, just embrace it.
Decadence. Sex. I've got to be strong and try to hang on. And my life will be lived.
And then he gives in.
Yeah.
Help me, mommy.
Bless Lily, say.
You get it? You get it?
What's going on?
No? Okay. They're just going, fuck it! We're wild. We love ourselves.
No, this is like, okay, this is at 4 a.m. now. Everyone's really past it and should be going to bed.
I love that you're comparing this to
lost
a night.
them. It is a night out. It's a night out. It's literally a night out. Ah.
This is where it gets alien.
Wait! I can explain.
Oh, he's got a pitchfork then. It's very phallic. A pitchfork is not phallic.
It's got 3 prongs.
Versatile. Right, let me do my final number.
Yes.
I want to come again and stay. Smile, and that will mean.
Now, is this a metaphor for actually, you know, life is a little bit serious and sometimes we're going to come down to earth a bit?
No, because I always saw it as like...
You know, the lights are coming on at the end of the night and actually...
No, I disagree because
No.
I think Riff Raff and Magenta here are like life trying to like shut it down. And he's going, you know what, I don't want to go home.
He's like, fuck it.
I found myself here.
Mm. This could literally be a drag show right now.
I mean, it's been a drag show for the past hour and a half.
It's true.
Cards for sorrow, cards for... 'Cause I've seen...
Oh, that's a rough look, love.
Like I said, 4 a.m.
They have just been in a pool. with
It's like
makeup on.
it's time to get Mackies, okay?
That's an eye infection right there.
Yeah. So he's totally insane and imagining things now.
Sure, Josh.
Is that the moral here?
No matter what other people say.
And also presumptuous of you. When I said we were to return to Transylvania, I referred only to Magenta and myself. But you see, you were to remain here. In spirit, anyway.
You mean you're going to kill him? What's his crime?
You saw what became of Eddie. Society must be protected.
Exactly, Dr. Scott. And now, Frankenfurter, your time has come.
Society must be protected. There's something quite dark in that, actually. It's like the moral kind
Must
of
be
goes a bit,
protected
ooh.
from this.
Well, that's me done.
It's alright, he had a good run.
It's alright, you're next.
No, never.
Oh no!
Oh god, the wig is gone. No, Rocky.
Rocky! You can't kill Rocky.
It's like the effects from June, the original one.
King Kong.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
But I thought you liked them. They liked you.
They didn't like me!
I mean, that is such an outfit. I love that the suspenders are still there.
Decision had to be made.
You're okay by me?
You should leave now, Dr. Scott, while it is still possible. We are about to beam the entire house back to the planet of transsexual. And soon we shall return to the moon-drenched shores of our beloved planet.
Janet.
Sweet, transsexual land of night. Sing and dance once more to your dark refrain. Death to the right.
But it's the pelvic
thrust. We'll do the time warp again.
Silly.
I'd go to their world. Sounds like their world is where you can be yourself.
Well, apparently you can't because you get killed with a fucking pitchfork.
Oh, no,
Zapper.
he didn't like that, yeah.
God knows I've tried. I've even lied.
Been there, love.
They've woken up from the fever dream, but what will they do? I always find this is like it's like Brad and Janet are like a society, and they've been thrown through this like, hey, by the way, you could do this, and you could just like,
this could
and then
be
they
you.
wake, yeah, this could be you. Then they wake up, so the world going, oh, do we want to do that?
What would you choose?
I think I'd come back being a lot more like, I'm going to start having.
Fucking hell, that was a wild night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, and lost in space and meaning.
Lost in meaning, definitely. Yeah. Nail on the head right there.
Science fiction.
So where was this rose tinted glasses song?
Oh, you missed it in the end. It was like Rose Tint My World, and then there was the one before that. There was like,
I missed that.
yeah,
Yeah?
You know, I always go into this movie with like such
Gation.
but the way I feel now is the same as I felt after Queer, the movie. You know, the Daniel Craig,
You're
where it's
not
where it's a bit like, what the fuck did I just watch?
You're not meant to understand it all.
No.
But like,
But
it's like it
good.
says.
It's a good old romp.
It's like it kind of says halfway through about the whole emotion. Like, it's more just about the emotion. And as long as you're getting the main message, which is like, don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to dream. Like, I think the main message is just that. Don't dream it. Be it. Like, what's holding you back? Because all the bullshit we put behind, you know. And it's quite interesting because, like, back then, maybe that message would have been a lot more effective in a society that wasn't at that stage yet. And nowadays, we are at that stage, well, you know, nearly 50 years on, hopefully, we can now just appreciate this film for what it is in cult history and how good it is. And back then, actually, it might have been more of like a, wow, like it got the message through. But I don't think you're meant to like literally, like it is just wild fantasy at the end of the day.
If
and
nothing else, it's an
stuff.
opportunity to dress up, look a bit silly,
Yeah.
have good fun, and like just fucking enjoy
But that in itself is a way of expressing yourself. And like, if
felt
you
great.
can enjoy it that way, and or any way you like, then you're making one step towards kind of getting the point of the message behind it, you know? And yes, there is a lot more said specifically about the sexual and the gender liberation there and what it means to break those boundaries. But I think as a message as a whole, it's just a nice kind of song to embrace.
So every year at Halloween, we can enjoy this.
Yeah.
as a horror.
No, I think we
movie.
should do different Halloween films every year now on. Like,
No, we're gonna watch this every year.
No, because I can't bear just
We'll watch it
sitting
in
with you
French.
going in French. Sucre transvestite.
I think when it's like enchanté, they'll just translate it. How you doing, love?
Oh, fantastic!
Fucking brilliant. I mean, if that was your first time watching that, I would love to know what you thought, because it is a bit of a.
And if this is one of your faves, also let us know, because like I think there are always things I pick up that I'm like, oh, okay,
new little facts.
Yeah, it's fun.
There you go.
It's cute. Happy Halloween, everyone. We hope you
Halloween.
enjoyed. Thank you so much for tuning in for this fancy spectacular.
Should I put my wig back on?
No, don't, because you'll never get it right again.
Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.